Welcome to Tecmo Tuesday. We are in week 13 of the 1977 season. I know that it says week 15, but that's just, you know how... first off, so St. Louis beats Washington in that one game of week 15. That doesn't make any sense, I know, but that's entirely because the schedule is split up to accommodate the 17 weeks that are in the game on a 14-week schedule. So they had to do some stretching and weeding it out a little thinner. Anyway, we are now we are in the penultimate week of the regular season as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we just beat the Bears last week to move up into sole possession of first place. And I mean, that was a massive game. It essentially, I don't want to say it locked the division, but I mean, we're essentially going to probably win it unless we lose out and Chicago wins out. So right now we're just fighting for what's the divisional into 9th. All right, so we are actually in the driver's seat for the home field advantage. We are in. I already did this, and we're playing against the Saints this week, and then the week after we take on the Cardinals. So those two games right there, if we beat them out, we will take the home field. Let's we'll see what happens here throughout the rest of the week. It's kind of funny, you know how different the season is from last year because of the conferences being flip-flopped. What really happened was all right, let's get the game started. In 1976 and 77, when the Bucs and Seahawks were introduced to the NFL, they were put into separate divisions from where they swapped divisions basically for a season and would play the entire conference on one side and the other as a means of just getting a game against every team for the first two. For their first two seasons, and there were no repeats. So, in 1976, Tampa was in the AFC West, so they all played AFC teams. But in the 76 ROM, they were set up in the Central where they really are. So, we just played every single game that we played throughout the entire season was against teams in the other conference. And John Gilliam with a huge ass catch to get into territory. Beyond territory. They're in field goal range here. Almost the red zone. Oh boy, everybody's open. Not everybody, but just about. No, it's fucking Archie Manning. Yeah, they're coming out throwing. They were in reverse. No, they faked it. Alright, got him. Oh, I did not call. I wanted to call the run up the middle. Oh! All right, that worked out. The drones picked up on it. I did not. I was expecting to go up the gut. Oh, he fell for it again, and that's gonna be a touchdown. Shit. I was in no man's land. I was too close to the center to revert back, and I was like, if I do go to the bottom of the screen, I'm gonna end up taking myself out of the play if they did go up the middle. So I was kind of fucked. I should have tried to get into maybe the outside linebacker on the bottom, so I could theoretically have reached either one of them. I'm gonna have to consider making that my go-to, defender. For that reason, because they have those plays, they have the run up the middle. And they have the fake. Although I think the run up the middle will look different. So I think as soon as the animation starts for that play, I'll be able to know what's going on. Meanwhile, touchdown. Struck back. So yeah, like I said before, we are controlling our own destiny. Win out, not only do we win the division, but we get first place in the home field advantage throughout the conference. Not that there's any real actual home field, but it's still nice to have it. It's kind of like a feather in your cap. Yeah, so they have the play fake too. So they have the play fake. They have two different play fakes, but the run. See, if you look at run 1 and run 4, they're different formations. So if there's a single back, then if they try that fake, it's gonna be a run to the bottom. And if it's got that looks like a weak eye formation on the run 4. If they're lined up like that, then I know they're going up the middle. And then the same thing, and then the play fake, a pass one, that's split backs. So all three of them are different formations. I should be able to tell. See, this is a weak eye. So if this is any of those plays, it's going to be the run to the bottom. Oh no, I fucked up. If it's the weak eye is the run up the middle. The single back is the run to the bottom, and the split backs is the play fake. I'm calling a shotgun play here, which they're not running. This time they're running a weak eye, which is, you know, run up the middle if they're running that play. And they are. And they blew right through it. Well, not blow right through it, but they did get the first down. Alright, it's a single back. This might be just a standard pass. It is. I called it. And I forced them to throw it, and they still made the fucking pass. I played too far back as that defender. Oh, shit, fumble. Come on, don't let him recover it. We got it. We got it. I was happy to just blow that play up behind the line of scrimmage and get myself a stop. Instead, we got a straight-up touchdown here. Now, everybody's covered. I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to run it and go out of bounds. Live to fight another day. And let's hand the ball off. Let's, you know what I didn't do? I didn't check my lineups here. Oh, look at that. We got injuries out the wazoo. That's right. All right. There's no... The two running backs are both hurt. Two of our 4 running backs are hurt, so there's no doubt who's going in there. Oh, shit. Alright, managed to get that swing out, pass out, and it ends up being a first down. I'll just get out of bounds and still get creamed by like half the fucking team. Oh, boy, here comes the world. Alright, let's go for a intermediate pass, or a short pass, I should say. Tightened up. Oh, I ran right into that guy, but broke the tackle anyway. I should have went out of bounds. I mean, I know that I already got one injured quarterback, but why fuck up the other one? Shit. Alright, I'm gonna throw it here, but I'm gonna reserve the right to try to scramble. Oh, no! I almost fucked myself. I almost sent that one to hell. Alright, just happy to take the lead here. But, I mean, we got a turnover. You know, so it was like... I wouldn't say it was like they handed us points, but, you know, turning the ball over on your own side of the field is a good way to turn the game around against you, so... I don't even think they have... Oh, shit, another fumble! That guy's getting fired. Oh, shit, are we gonna get a fumble recovery touchdown? Oh, the big guy's gonna show... Oh, shit. Took it all the way to the 2. You know, defenders do not get many opportunities to score touchdowns. I love seeing it happen. Of course, it's blessings against my... at the expense of my fucking team or anything like that, but... It's really cool to see, particularly not the defensive backs because they're athletic and they get pick sixes, you know. So and even that's not too often for them. But I love seeing the linebackers and defensive linemen getting touchdowns. Oh, I pressed the pass button right as I saw that defender was close. All right, things really tighten up in the red zone here. Come on, shit. All right, I'm on the time tick here. Give myself a chance to assess this. All right, I'm going. It's 4th and 1. It's too close to just... I gotta risk it here. Oh, no! Oh, no! I fucking... The reason why I like to go for it on 4th and 1 from the 1 is because as long as, you know, you don't throw the ball like Seattle fucking does, you know, you pin them back on the 1-yard line. And it makes it very difficult for them to get... I should have called a pass to, you know, drop maximum coverage. Oh, shit, maybe I can get a safety. Fuck. All right. Because that's the other thing. You can get yourself, you know, a random safety out of this. It's going to be really tough for them to get out there and score, especially, you know, with a minute left in the half. Getting the ball back to start the second half. It was an opportunity to really, you know, pull ahead and I mean, I tend to be aggressive in a, oh, shit. All right, we got a pick. We got a pick. All right, let's get to the ground, yes. I'm just kicking the field goal now. I would have had a shorter kick earlier, but hey, we're going to take advantage of this turnover, get some points. All right, just about. Yeah, it was a longer kick, but we extend the lead a little bit. And you can't say that we would have definitely gotten that to happen if we had kicked the field goal before, because then we would have kicked off. We wouldn't have had a pin back there so much. Different things might have happened. Now, I'll go back to my philosophy on going for it. I like to, like I was about to say, I like to be aggressive, but I like to take calculated risks, not so much like analytic risks. You know, I don't say, oh, if we go for it, then we have our chances of converting it outweigh the 4th and 1 from like our own 20. Let's go for it, because if we get it, then our chances to win increases from 62% to 81%, based on this math. You know, it's I think that there's a lot of flaws with the analytic argument. Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut. It didn't work for me just now, you know, like in that last drive, by going for it. Look at that, nice. And the running back gets a block right as I cross the line of scrimmage to, you know, which turns the quarterback into a runner. See, that was good situational football right there. This run has been tough. That's the run that I ran on 4th down that didn't work out. Those linebackers out there, they're doing their job. You know, I've not been able to get any deep passes today. The wideouts have been blanketed all day. But we're in really good shape right here. This is just like, don't fuck it up. Don't turn the ball over, because, you know, we're effectively, as long as we score here, we're in field goal range. Any score, even a field goal, puts us up by 2 scores. Nice. Shake that one off, shake that one off. And just enough for the first down. Oh, I've had it blocked. Had it blocked. Touchdown. Now, just like the first time that one of the outside receivers was open, is when I was able to take advantage of it and get a touchdown. And in, you know, in that tight red zone, nonetheless, where it's always like 3 or 4 times more difficult to get the passing game going, just because of how little room you have to work with. So that's huge. Right now it's 20-7. again we have the pin back there. But he's got open receivers. I'll let him run, because if I would have started charging and leaving those guys open, and if he threw that, then that would have sucked. That would have been a huge gain, if not a touchdown. All right, see now again, I should have looked to see what the formation was, and which would have dictated. All right, so this is gonna be a run up the middle if it's one of those 3 plays. Yeah, see if it doesn't matter because it was the first, but all right. Oh, he ran right into that blocker. Ah, look at this, 2nd and short. Oh no, he's fast. He's beyond like 2 or 3 levels of the defense. Everybody's diving and missing, and that's a touchdown. Shit. Tony Galbraith. Look at that. One play, or not one play, but only a couple plays, and they're already right back in the game. Look at this. They're fucking kicking it onside. That was dumb. You're down 6 points with plenty of time left. I know that, it's the 4th quarter, and the computer's programmed to onside kick it, but, I see them kick off sometimes, too. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that one. It's like, if you're down 2 scores, sure, go ahead. Take a desperate heave, and, oh, man. What the hell happened there, dude? That was right in your fucking hand. Oh, now they're calling the play. Look at this. This could be a huge turner. We have had the momentum for a while. Let's get it back here, because, shit. All right, got it, and got the first down. I was just thinking, don't fumble. I didn't want to jinx it, but I did just by saying it in my brain. And now they got the first down with the ball inside Tampa territory. Oh, man. Come on, guys. Let's close this out. All right. Good job staying at home there. Oh, ran right into a blocker. All right, but still. All right, this. Oh, shit. They're going to run it. Oh, no, he got it. He got it. That was a dumb pass. You lost all kinds of yardage, and you risked throwing an interception in crunch time. I did not have to risk charging after him like that. I don't know what I was thinking there. It'd be a 2nd and forever. I should have. I mean, it worked out, but I could have really fucked that up by taking my safety off the play so fucking fast. All right, here we go. They're kicking a field goal. Are you guys mad? It's 2 minutes and change left. See, now they're getting ultra conservative. After kicking it onside with, right as the 4th quarter began, only down 6. Now you're kicking a fucking field goal, and they're probably gonna kick it onside again. See, I don't know. I know this was 1977, but you didn't need analytics to tell you that was dumb. I mean, yes, they can get a stop. Get a 3 and out. But it was not 4th and if it was 4th and 20, then yeah, it's like maybe you consider doing the field goal and just relying on the chances of getting an onside kick or a 3 and out. But all right, I don't want to I don't want to fumble it, but I don't want to stop the clock by going out of bounds. All right, let the clock tick. Now we're going to go straight up the gut, which, they might be expecting, but the run to the outside didn't work last time, and this is going to work. All right, that's big. As long as he doesn't fumble, as long as these guys do not fumble. Because, holy shit, being around midfield and potentially putting them in field goal range, only up 3. They don't have any timeouts left. That's the game. Huge win. You know, it's you know what? I was getting a bad feeling that they were gonna score when they were down by 20 to 14, and they were driving toward the end, and they ended up eventually kicking a field goal. What I was expecting out of that whole thing was that they were gonna score, they were gonna win 21 to 20, and that I would be looking back at that fourth down where I ran the ball and got stuffed as opposed to kicking the field goal. I still stand by that decision. You know, those kind of, you win and lose sometimes by it, and it really looks bad when it doesn't work. But, you know, and it didn't work, but it doesn't look as bad when you still pull away a win. And we did, despite throwing for only 53 yards passing. We did hold them to only 75. Yeah, I think Archie Manning had a lot more yards rushing. Not a lot more yards rushing, but he seemed to be more effective with running the ball. He scrambled a decent amount in that game. And they had 148 yards of just rushing, which is almost as much as we had all day. We had 157 yards in total offense, and they had 148, only 9 yards short of our total output. But we got the turnovers, and we did not kick a fucking field goal when it was 4th and 6 in enemy territory with just over 2 minutes left when you're down 6. That is not what we did not make that dumb decision. Not to mention the onside kick. All right, so that win gives the Rams the NFC West. So congratulations to the Rams for winning their division. Let's simulate the rest of the week. I think that if Green Bay wins, then we'll win the division too. No, Chicago said, "Fuck that. We're gonna win. We're gonna go down swinging. We're gonna go in swinging, swing the shit out of it, and knock you on your ass." So that puts us to week 14, really. Final week of the season. We will be battling the Cardinals, the second game of the week. Let's take a look at the standings. So the Dolphins, how have they not won the division? Well, they're going to win the division because everybody else in the division has a negative point differential. I mean, everybody else, you know, in the running has a negative. Well, they all have a negative, and the Dolphins have a plus 70. So no matter what happens, they will win the division. They just don't. They haven't mathematically won yet. It's just impossible. Steelers are up 1 game over the Oilers. Houston has a chance to get in. I mean, there's a lot of 7-6, 6-7 here, and then you know you got 7-6 and 6-7 here. So the division winners are basically set. You know, maybe Houston can still surpass Pittsburgh with a lot of points, but I don't see it happening. And the same thing goes with the West. It doesn't look like. Actually, this should be. The Chiefs win this division. I think that the game is thinking about a 16-week season or a 16-game season because the Chiefs have that division. They can only lose and go 9-5, while the Raiders can only go up to 8-6. So the Chiefs have that division, and the Cowboys definitely have this division. Yeah, the whole thing is 16-game schedule. That's why that's happening. Technically, we have not won this division, but you look at that point differential where there's no way that the Bears are going to beat whoever they're playing against. Us lose to the Cardinals with just a massive amount of points they'll have to score, and we'll have to score very little. So we are basically the central champs, and then even with the whole restraint of the math being the standings are based on a 16-game schedule, the Rams still have officially clinched the West according to Tecmo. So it looks like it's going to be Cowboys, Giants, Bucks, Bears for sure. And Vikings we'll get into, and then it's like a race between the maybe the Saints, but you got the Lions and the Giants I think, are mainly the ones fighting for that last spot. This might be an not entirely central, but outside of the division winners, might be 4 teams from the Central getting into the playoffs, which will make the playoffs very interesting. So that's it. We got one more week left, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the rest of the league more than anything. I mean, we've got first place in the Central. That is an absolute definite, and I don't think that these other teams can catch up to us. I think the big thing is going to be getting healthy. We've got a lot of injuries. The game is, essentially is meaningless. But, still, I'm not going to look at it that way. I'm going to go in and try to go out on get some momentum going into the playoffs, because it's going to be a bye. We're not going to be playing in the wild card round. That's going to be a simulation week, and we'll see how that goes. But first things first, next week against the Cardinals, Week 14 season finale, regular season finale. I'll see you then, and thanks for watching.